Alrighty, welcome back to Frostpunk. We are continuing off on our storyline here. We had just built a beacon, and we are ready to send out the scout party that we just created. Or no, actually, we already sent them out, so they're on their way to the Lost Expedition, which is where we think our lost people are. So they're on their way, and we actually have somebody looking to tell us something. It's paused right now, so I'll go ahead and play it, and we'll see what they need. Oh no, okay. So people cheer as a giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in the Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. So I don't know if she got into the first expedition, but we've already made one, so we'll just let that go for now. And as time goes on, we'll be able to make more expedition parties, so maybe people will get the chance to go out. So the cemetery is established. So yep, that's good, and our hope is rising. So I don't think I explained it very well. So the hope is, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. The more hope you have, the better outlook on life your people are going to have, the better they'll feel towards you. Discontent, on the other hand, you want that to be as close to, zero as you can get it. The more discontent they have, the more your people are going to hate you. And I don't know if both of these have to be zero, although I would think as discontent rises, hope would probably fall. But if hope goes all the way down, discontent goes all the way up, it's not good. They'll kick you right out of the city and leave you to freeze to death in the wasteland. So let's not let that happen. So what else is going on here? Oh, actually, I was going to say we had one sick, but he just got into the hospital, so that's good. He's being patched up there, taken care of. So, yeah, I just noticed that our technology had gotten done, so we should get more technology. So we have the coal thumper, the sawmill, and the steelworks. Now, the sawmill just gets wood. Steelworks obviously gets steel, but I think our biggest need is going to be the coal thumper, and we actually don't have enough wood, so we'll hold that off for just a second until we can get some more wood. And we actually have quite a bit of people that are just not working right now, so we'll definitely find a place for them to go. And we need wood right now, so let's max that out. Still have 10 people, so we're doing really, actually our coal is full, so we're doing really good on that. But like I said, it's something we're eventually going to have to deal with. These nodes are going to run out. So really our wood is holding us back. It seems to be our biggest need right now, so make sure all these wooden crates are filled up here. And it seems like they all are, so I guess we'll just pick. Well, we already have a lot of coal. Where's the steel? Do we have any steel left? What's this? I guess we'll just put on coal, just to give them something to do. I don't want anyone idling around, so our people are going back in for the night, and they're gonna sleep and whatnot. Geez, I really wish I would have gotten 5 more wood so we can start a new tech for tomorrow, but we'll have to wait. That's okay. Our hunters are going off there, and we'll just go ahead and speed this along. Oh, actually, we just reached our expedition point, so let's go check that out. Okay, so we'll explore that. A happy reunion. We enter the camp appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We have been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. And we've Discovered other sites, the observatory and a sturdy shelter. And now we can choose to escort the survivors to the city. Um, Scouts will set out towards the city and bring the survivors quickly and safely with them. So I think they just move a little faster and it's safer. I don't really know what would get them, in trouble. I'm not really sure what it means by safely, but we can also choose to send the survivors to the city, and I think it just takes a bit longer. So, I guess we'll just escort them. So they'll come back, and yeah, that's good. So we'll head back into our little city, and they'll be here soon, and we'll just continue to fast forward. Yeah, I mean it's going pretty good so far. And everyone seems to be pretty warm, and we're finding people, so that's good. Although, geez, it's going to get pretty cold here in a second. I think that's going to go down another 20 Celsius, which I don't have the conversion right here, so I'm not really sure how cold that is in Fahrenheit, but pretty darn cold, I would think. What's going on here? Alright, so oh, okay. So it got colder and that didn't make them very happy. It's now cold at home. So, I think what we need to do, thought there was a way. Okay, alright, yeah, this is really important. So, alright, so they've returned safely to the city, and, okay, let's watch this. Alright, cool little cutscene right there. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. So, yeah, it's more we search around. We'll find other people and help them back to the city. But right now, it's not really good right now, so, yep, so, yeah, we can search for other people. It's cold, so we gotta figure out something to do with that. Cold is, I mean, obviously cold, moderate risk of getting ill, and they don't like being cold, obviously. Chilly is a little more, manageable, but still not really what I want, so, and our coal pile is depleted. So yeah, we really need to get to work on our technology. So let's research the coal thumper, and then we can, we don't have to rely on these nodes. Same with the sawmill and the steelworks, and yeah, we can be a little bit more self-sufficient. So that's researching. What can we do about this cold though? Construction, tech. Alright, we haven't researched any, like, heaters or anything yet. But what we can do is put this in overdrive. Now, you really have to be careful with overdrive, because the longer it's on, the more your generator is going to heat up, and it could risk it overheating. That was a little bit bad managing on my part. I guess I should have research heaters maybe next, but we'll deal with it as it happens, and there we go. It's livable now. It's still cold back here, but what are you gonna do? They'll have to live with it for a little bit, so we'll just have to keep an eye on our overdrive, so we definitely don't want that to overheat, because it will explode and you'll lose the game. So what's this? Double rations for kids. In the wake of recent child workers' accidents, parents argue that we could give working children double rations to make them stronger and help prevent injuries. Now, I really, really wish I would have looked at the food before I opened this panel, because now I can't really see it, and I don't really know. Like, I don't know if it's just for one day or indefinitely. I don't know. Yeah, let's make the people happy. Let's give them double rations, I guess. And we're doing all right on food, so So yeah, I guess that was a good move. Alright, let's... okay, so we have quite a bit of homelessness. Or homeless. So let's try and fix that. I'd like to build them a little bit closer to the heater, or the generator, just so it's a little bit easier to manage. So these hold 10 people each, so I definitely don't want to build out a third like over here, so I guess we'll just build like that. And we're out of wood, so mild frostbite. A citizen became gravely ill. Okay, so that's not good. One of the people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. Yeah. And that's why I got, I can't remember what it's called, but extreme measures, basically. You know, they'll amputate and stuff like that. And we can actually sign in a new law, so let's take a look at laws. Care house. I don't think we really... Care house is kind of like the gravely ill and amputees will be cared for at low cost in special homes. So obviously, you know, you still want to be taken care of even after you get ill. So that will make people happy, but we don't, I guess, really have a need for that yet. So, and we don't have to get a law right now, but it helps because it frees up. You know, you can generate a new law. You know, it's not just sitting there. So I feel like it's kind of a waste if you don't pick one. I feel like emergency shift would be kind of good. I don't think I've ever actually gone for that one. Actually, you know what? Let's get fighting arena. Let's see if we can't brighten up our people's lives a little bit. Even though it's kind of, you know, I guess you don't have to fight if you don't want to. So it's not really dark in that sense, I don't think. So as long as, you know, the people want to fight each other, I guess. I don't see anything wrong with that. So the Coal Thumper's research. Let's go ahead and pick another one if we have the resources here. Actually, no. First thing I'm going to do, Steam Hub or Heaters. Heaters is, it allows us to work in, allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during working hours. So that is important, and that is something that I will get eventually. But I think our more prominent problem is heating citizens. So we're going to get the steam hub, and that will allow us to build like little mini generators. So we can kind of, you know, we can place them on the streets and it will heat in a radius. So that's really good, and we definitely need that right now because people are getting sick and that's not good. And alright, and we have a lot of people that are not working right now, so we need to find them something to do. I don't like idle hands. I think it's just, you know, kind of a waste. So Coal Thumper. Oh, let me bring that back up. By pumping pressurized water into the underground coal deposits, the Coal Thumper washes a precious resource to the surface. So basically, I don't think you need to put it on like... Oh yeah, you do. Okay. So it will have like these little nodes around. Or is that... Yeah, I think so. I don't know what that is. It has been a bit since I played this game, so I'm not really sure. I think you can place this anywhere. I think that's more specialized. I think that's steel. And you do have to place like the steelworks in a certain place, but I think you can place this anywhere and it will just, well, it'll thump the ground. And bring up coal deposit, and your people can collect it. So, jeez. No matter how many times I play like management games, like I really like City Skylines too, but my cities always just come out horribly and mismanaged, and the traffic's horrible, and now I'm really not sure where to place this. I guess, I don't know, we'll place it right there. So yeah, let's build a path there. Get that taken care of. And they'll go ahead and start building that, and that will be really good, so we can not have to worry about the coal deposits. Oh, actually, our people are waiting too. I forgot about that. So we don't have to go this. I guess this. We don't have to go to this place. It's kind of, I guess, the main storyline, like search for others. We can choose to go to these other places. So this peculiar building must be the Arctic Observatory of the Royal Society, built to investigate the internal winter. There's smoke over it, so that's kind of interesting. Several wrecked vehicles, no signs of life. They are probably our machines. Let's hope so. We had to leave a number of supplies in them after the crash, so that could be a place. Sounds like there's supplies there, but sturdy shelter. I mean, let's go to the crash site first. I think that would be good. Maybe we can get some supplies. And then, you know, eventually, soon, we'll go look for other people, but right now I'm just kind of getting things situated, so I don't think it would really be good to pile on more people right now, so I think that's good. And they're building the coal thumper, so it's about halfway, and then after that gets completed, we'll put some people on it so they can start collecting that. And I actually think that once this starts thumping, it will actually make a pile of coal, and then people actually have to manually pick it up and bring it to a storage facility. So we'll take care of that too. Get that all nice and operational. Right now it is inoperative. Is it done? Yeah, it's done. Okay, so definitely max that out. Get people working on that. And I'm pretty sure that's how this works. I don't know if the coal comes out here or out there. I would imagine out here, because it would be kind of dangerous if you were thumping over there. And the thumper seems to be right here, so let's build out like so. And then what we're gonna do is nothing right now because we don't have the resources, and just fast forward. Also, another thing that we probably should think about is making another hunter's hut, because I see that our food's not doing so hot right now, and yeah, I just said we were out of resources, so I don't know why I went to build another thing. Jeez, we're getting a lot of sick people. I need to get those people in houses too. Oh shoot, hold on. Turn that off for a second. Oh, I almost forgot about that. This game was almost cut short, so I'm really glad I remembered that. Because like I said, if this reaches top and, you know, overheats, it will explode, so yeah, it's pretty cold, but our heaters are almost done researching, and that will warm our people up. And it's the temperature is about to go up, so yeah, we'll. Oh, geez, 14 people sick. All right, things are getting a little bit more grim, but we'll be ready for the next time it gets cold. And I'm just gonna fast forward. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, it only went to 30. Okay, so we've reached the crash site, so we'll go check that out. Yes, explore. Fate of the Forgotten. So, there are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. So, that's pretty unfortunate, but, you know, as sad as it is, you know, at least somebody will get use out of this food and wood, so we'll take that, and we'll go ahead and head back, because I definitely want that wood. So we'll come back in here, and what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was waiting for wood, because I want to build. So yeah, and you'll see that kind of thump down. Going up, up, up. Come on. Come on. Or maybe you'll see a thumb down. Fast forward a little bit. There we go. So, yeah, it just smashes the ground and all the coal comes out here. Steam Hub Research, thank goodness. Okay, let's pick another one. What do I want to do? So, another thing, too, is the Steam Hub and the heaters, they are great. But they also do, the more you have on, obviously, the more coal is going to be used. So, yeah, I mean, it's good and it's not. You really have to be careful with it, because if you're not, you're going to burn right through your coal, and then nobody's going to get heat. So, I guess we'll hold off on heaters for now, and we'll go for the sawmill, because I definitely want to get that locked down and not really have to worry about wood. So. Another thing I was going to do, so they don't have to walk all the way over to that collection jack, whatever that's called. Oops. Gathering post. Yes, gathering post. So we're going to put that right here, right next to the coal thumper. And once that's built, we can put people to work here, and they'll go right over here, pick up that coal, and bring it over here. So it'll be really convenient, really fast, and really good. So yeah. Another thing I need to do is build a fighting arena before my people get pissed at me, because I researched it and didn't build one. So as soon as we get 15 wood, we'll go ahead and build that. Still waiting for another law. We are researching. Yep, sawmill. We are getting a lot of sick people, though, and I don't really like that. Where's my hospital? Cookhouse. Hunter's hut. Where's my hospital? Yeah, you can tell it's getting to that point, because I have no organization. Okay, medical post. About a day. Yeah, it's a bit long. It is fully staffed, so, they're moving them out just as fast as they can, but we might have to think about building another hospital here soon. I am actually going to put my kids to work on there. Well, as many as I can, I guess. Just because I want to save the workers, for more dangerous jobs if they happen to come up. So we did want to build. Okay, so we have 31 wood. What we can do is actually build a fighting arena and another hunter's hut, because we're going to need both. And another thing that it took me some time to get to notice is that this little white radius that you have here, when you place something down like a fighting arena or something, it's only going to affect the citizens or the buildings that are in that area. So try to get it, in as much people as you can. And I guess we can just not adjacent to street. We'll just put it right there. I think that'll be good. Alright, and our sawmill just researched. I'm going to plop down a street so I don't forget about it. That'll be good right there. Alright, so yes, we just got a bunch of food, bunch of wood, so that's good. New research. Then we'll send our scouts out again. So the steelworks, we are going to eventually need that, but I kind of want to focus on something else right now. Thanks to better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage, hunters setting out from the hunter's hut will return with more raw food. Yeah, we definitely want that. Definitely. So we'll research that. And while we're at it, we'll build another hunter's hut, hopefully before nightfall, so we can send them out with the other hunters. So where's my other hut? Hunter's hut. Can kind of put them next to each other. Have a little bit of disorganized organization. So yeah, they'll build that, plop down a street, plop, So yeah, build it. Get on that. People are collecting coal. We're doing pretty good on coal. Oh, and actually we have our heaters. I totally forgot about that. Amputees. Okay. To save this patient's life, we had to perform an amputation. As a result, this person won't be able to work. Consider signing the care house or prosthetic law. Alright, let's just do something about it now. Okay, we don't have prosthetics yet. Eventually, you can make prosthetics for people so they can return to work. And we have to wait 9 hours to sign in a new law. We can't even do that right now, so that dude is gonna have to wait. But we'll eventually get it and get him in a home so, you know, he can be taken care of. And gosh darn almighty, we have a lot of sick people. Let's build a new hospital. Or was I going to do something? No, I built the hunter's hut. Oh, just constant interruptions here. The micromanaging is real. We still have to build houses. Okay, so a couple things at a time. Or one thing at a time, I should say. I feel like it's a couple things at a time. Geez, I don't really want to build out too much, but we'll just have to right now. Okay, so we got our tent. That's taken care of, and we won't have any more homeless. Let's build a street. Now, let's build some heaters, because that is definitely important. So these people are livable. It could be comfortable, but livable is gonna have to do for now. Okay, let's talk to this person first. Cold homes. Captain, some of the people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. Okay, so I was going to do that anyway. So, let's heat some homes. So you'll have to start heating 3 of the cold homes within 2 days. I think we'll just do let's heat some. I could do let's heat all homes, but then I'm just obligated and I might not, do that. So, or you can choose not to address it now, but we're doing it anyway, so, I'll heat as much as I can. Now, you want to be very careful, too, when you're doing this, because if you promise to do things for your people and then you don't, they will get mad at you. And if, like I said, if your discontent gets too high, then they will kick you out into the snow and let you freeze to death. So, let's just do some homes for now, and we'll build some heaters for these people. So Steam Hub. So like I said, with the fighting arena, or just like the fighting arena, it's only going to work in the like in the area that you see right here, the red area. So we'll try to get as many people as we can. So there and there. I think that's good. They'll go on and build those, but I got to be careful with these two, because the more I have on, the more coal I'm going to burn. So, yeah, I'm going to have to watch out for that. But those people will get warm. Let's get people in this hunter's hut so they can go out and get some food. I was going to build another hospital too, I think. Because it's not like, we don't have I guess 14 people sick, that's not good, but it will get worse. So I'm going to be smart about it right now and just preemptively build it. So where is medical tent? We'll build it, another one right beside it. And our street. They're going to have to wait a second. And I already had the road out. Bam. Alright. The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree with everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Boy, don't I know that. I usually always go for the fast way and not the best way. But that's fine. We were going to heat the houses anyway, so you know, thanks for the advice, but I got it. Alright, so the Steam hubs are up. And let's check it out. Oh yeah, yeah, that's awesome. They're all livable now, so that's great. And no worries. Like if you build these, if you decide if it gets warmer, or whatever, and you don't need them on, you can turn them off. Bam. Let's turn it on real quick so that people don't get pissed. And our scouts are waiting, so yeah, we got to send them back out. And we'll search for others now. I guess we kind of did our own little thing over there, so we'll go search for people now. And who knows, maybe we'll find more supplies, and that would be good. So doing good on coal. Trees, or wood I should say, is okay. Steel's okay. And these steam cores, they'll kind of come into play a little bit later on. I won't bother going over them now, but once we get to that point, we'll definitely talk about them. They're pretty important. And we'll probably come across a few more as we progress through the game. We're doing good on food, or relatively good. I'm glad I built that other hunter's hut because we'll definitely be needing it soon. Researching. Did that other... Okay, the medical post got up. And we do have our engineers. We have 9 more available, so we'll staff that up and try and get these sick people taken care of. We can also do something about... Okay, we only have 1 hour to go. We kind of have to take care of the care home first, but I think another thing we're going to do, or do after the care house, is this, well, obviously this, but so overcrowding. Our medical facilities should be fully utilized, even if we have to put the patients on the floor. I'm not too sure about that, but the capacity of the medical facilities is doubled. That's awesome. Using the extra capacity will cause discontent. That is not so awesome. Or alternatively, we could do extra rations for the ill. Pretty self-explanatory. They heal quicker, but obviously use extra rations, and that's, I guess we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. If we get a good grip on our fruit stocks, that might be a possibility, but we'll see when we get there. It'll probably be a little bit before we get to that point. So, all right, where are we? Yeah, just more and more people seem to be getting sick. Should be getting better though now that everyone's warm. And I don't see a cold spell coming in the next, 4 or so days, so that's good. Heat's good. We got our fighting arena going. And that'll make our people happy. So yeah, let's just fast forward, I guess. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. This game is really, because it's like, you don't, I guess it's with all, like, really micromanaging games. You don't want to forget everything. You're constantly second guessing yourself. And oh, what's this? We can actually put more cooks on. Let's just have like a child-only cookhouse. Just have like all kids on deck, making all the food. So yeah, we'll fast forward from here. We still have 40 people not working. I don't like that. Geez, I don't really have anything for them to do right now. Oh, you know what we can do? Can we research, no. Resources. Sawmill. Yeah, let's put people to work, Let's not just stand around. So, same thing. Radius. You want to put as many trees as you possibly can in the radius. I guess it'll give you like little suggestions there. But yeah, you just want to get, because it will only cut down the trees like in that radius. So yeah, you want to get as many as you can, and we'll build a path out to there. And we'll definitely need heaters now at some point, because this building is so far out that they're definitely going to get cold. So do that. And we'll need a gathering. Yeah, we'll need a gathering post too. And we'll build one like right here, so they won't have to go too far. We'll let them build that up. And yeah, so that's good. The sick people just keep getting sicker and sicker. That's not good. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do about that. Yeah, we'll just fast forward from here. Get going. Time to earn your bread. Could not agree more. I don't know who that's talking though. Like, is that the extra special guy that just his job is to tell every other person to get to their job, you know? I would want that job. Work harder. Get to work. Alright, so tech, we can get a new tech. We got hunter's gear, and that's good. Resources. I guess we could get steelworks, but let's look at everything else first. We can also eventually, we can research like down the list. We need more wood than we currently have, but you'll research this and then these will open and then you can research more, and so we'll eventually have to do that. But right now I'm tied between steelworks and heaters because, I mean, we really don't have a cold spell coming on anytime soon, so we'll just get the steelworks for now. And, well, this is cold coming soon, so we'll get steelworks and then heaters, and I think that'll work out pretty good. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. Getting a lot of food coming in. Definitely have way more than when we started with, so that's really good. And that's being built. Our scouts are going scouting. How's our sawmill coming? Under construction, halfway done. No homeless. Sick people, but we can deal with that for now. Still doing really good on coal. We might eventually have to... Where is it? Where is the coal thumper? Okay, so right here. You'll see that, I mean, we're amassing a pretty big pile of coal. We got 500 coal sitting right here, and these people are doing all they can to scoop that up. We do have 4 children doing it right now, so I mean, that's probably like half a load, like a child's. You know, as much as a child could carry, but, you know, they're doing good. They're doing good. So what's this? A frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg, and he won't change his mind, even though gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. So, we can either cut off his leg, or let him be. Let me see, can I? No, I can't save right here. I don't know, that's kind of, because it's like, you know, someone's right to live. I'm not going to really get into that whole discussion, but it's like, you know, you kind of have the right to refuse medical care, but if it's just out of fear, you know, that's a conundrum. That is a problem right there to have, or not to have. I wouldn't want to have that problem. Geez, do you let him make his own decisions, you know? Or do you hit him over the head and cut his leg off? Because you know it's going to save his life. Geez, I don't know. That's a tough one. I think in the extreme circumstances of this game, where there are not many people left, we don't know how many people are left, we don't know if there are any more people left, that I think every man and woman and child count. So I think, I mean, he'll be left as an amputee, but we kind of need, you know, for the human race, I think we need him to live. So I think we need to We need to do that. And I actually think I'm going to pause it here. And we will come back to it, and we will see what happened if he, you know, let us cut his leg off. I'm not really sure how that's going to work, but we will see, and we'll pick up where we left off. And hey, if you enjoy the content, you know, like, subscribe, but also comment. I'd love to hear, you know, what you guys have to say, and tips, tricks, anything like that, or, you know, if you just want to say hi, that's cool too. But yeah, we will pick it up here in the next video, so I'll see you then.